A little bit of shape. Hello. Good evening, Anjum Chopra.
Good evening, Danny Morrison. How are you?
I'm here. I'm here with you.
Very well. It's a very pleasant evening, and when you see the seamers trying to get the better of the pitch that is on offer and the opportunity to trouble the batters, as a bowler, anyone would feel happy. Are you?
Well, you've got to keep a smile on the dial. Last two short knots and he's picked out a fielder, Bubba. Oh, got hold of this. Oh dear. Mr. Freiling, are you okay? Get up, please. I hope he's just slipped in the follow-through. Of course, when you land on the 22 yards or the next pitch on the square, very unforgiving.
They have punished anything slightly short. They haven't really found the gaps a number of times that they've been offered the shorter delivery. But Freiling tried to give it everything. In the last game, I remember, he had a fall. Fortunately, hasn't hurt himself too much.
Nam fans in big time. This is such a big stage, of course. And for friends and family to get out here and be part of this wonderful event, this ICC World Cup. All good. Freiling's back up and running. Hitting it well, but finding the field is the skipper. Frustrating from the fielding point of view.
Yeah, they've come with a very clear plan, the Nimibia bowlers. They want to target that middle and leg stump line, anticipating that the ball might just do a bit in case the line shifts to the off stump, trying to get the ball in to the right-handers. That was a close shave early on against Rizwan.
And Zane Green keeping here for Nimibia. Pick up cleanly. Throw wasn't the best, sure, but the keepers need to hold on to those. Oh, don't bother running, Bubba. And he doesn't. Here's 4 bits.
You just can't drop the ball short to either of these batters. They are in such prime form. 120 Ks, the width was on offer. Babar Azam doesn't need to do too much. The stroke play has been spot on. Finds the gap and he has the time to place it between those two cover fielders.
Decided to come around. Oh, there's a lovely little change of angle because that's what he's looking for, Freiling. One of those that maybe just jams on an inside edge and goes onto the stumps. It's a lovely little change of line. Look at this. And yeah, it's the seam up. It's a bit of a floating seam. Oh yes, it's a beauty. Maybe on another night it just sneaks through and hits the stumps.
Yeah, the change of angle too. Slightly slower through the air, 119 Ks. Very convincing by Pakistan. Single to end the over on the power play, 29 without loss.
Not bad into the surface, and of course now the field can change more than the 2 fielders outside the 30-metre circle.
He started off well, wicket to wicket. He's been preferred over the spinner, largely due to the conditions. Of course, they were very much aware as to what was happening in the first game. Kagiso Rabada, Anrek Nokia, making an impression for South Africa, winning the game.
Got a chuckle because he was beaten for pace with the lack of it. I think he'd be chuckling too, be furious with himself that he's missed it, Rizwan. I think almost a little bit of a dent in the ego rather than being too sore and painful. Just so early on it. Banged in, yeah, it's that sort of leg cut action. Yeah, he was a week early on it. Now, I tell you, yeah, it still tickles a bit. Yeah, flush like that. And upper chest region, pectorals. Might have a nice bruise there the next couple of days. So, Chikongo running away from us, running away from the pavilion end here at Zion. It's a better line and length. Protection. Very exciting for these guys, Anjem Chopra.
Absolutely, they have strengthened their batting as well. But looking at Pakistan, they've played the last 4 T20s on the trot, as in the same playing 11. That's the last time that they played it, and they won it. It was only the second time that Pakistan have played 4 consecutive T20s with the same 11. 2009.
I knew you'd bring that up, because guess what? Pakistan won it. And they had the hustle, but yeah, comfortable in the end. Well, just to further on that too, Anjem, think about the India T20 was finished off in this part of the world because of the pandemic, and then you think about the Pakistan T20 and their second part of their league finished off here, and Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan, they were the biggest run getters. They got the most runs. Babar 554 and Rizwan bang on 500 in that second half of the tournament. Held all here at this very venue. And Rizwan, captain of the winning team. Sultans.
I know you brought it up earlier too, Danny, that Pakistan have been the winners of the T20 World Cup 2009. Oh, well, at the toss.
Yeah, the green machine, as they're affectionately known, Pakistan. Yeah, 1-09, brilliant. There in the UK. Yeah, don't bowl there. Protection, in this field. And off to Eaton, youngster only 20. Misfields, 36 without loss. Now, there's protection now. Bubba will think about too and should get it, because a lot of real estate out that side. Here at Zide. Well, just speaking about Pakistan in 09, how's this for a magic moment?
Afridi fittingly hits the winning run. Shahid Afridi.
Yeah, marvellous times back in 09. Sri Lanka. They could only muster 138 for 6, and in the end Pakistan at 139 for 2. Very comfortable in 18.4. Afridi. Quality side that was again a bit like this, the class of 2021, so beautifully balanced with experience and youth and some match winners. Time to change the blade. You did this often, Anjem.
I didn't have so many numbers. And if I had to make sure that I was scoring those runs.
A lot of fans around the world were enlightening me on social media that I didn't know which end to grab of a bat. How dare I comment? Hashtag love this game. Oh, in the air for some time. Almost the first one down. Stephen Barr.
You know, one thing has been very clear, that while the Pakistan batters are trying to time the ball to their best, this being their very first game in Abu Dhabi, just get a feeling they're trying to force the pace, trying to hit the ball too hard.
Came in with the angle. Flashing blade. Almost to the fence. Good fielding.
So while the short ball does get dispatched nicely, whether it's for Babar Azam or for Rizwan, anything that's slightly pitched up has actually not gone the perfect direction that the batters would have liked, both of them.
It's frustrating for the captain and the fielding side. Just lost the boil there.
Yeah, that's the shorter side of the boundary, 62 meters. You don't want to be offering a second one if it isn't an offer.
Yeah, got the big feet in the way. That's what can happen. So it means Bubba's going to hold on to the strike. It's 45 without loss now. More left-handedness. There's single there. Doesn't Khan for a bit of analysis, sir?
Yeah, it's all about Babar Azam. He's been brilliant. He's been brilliant outside off stump, being able to dispatch everything short of a length. And for teams to win, you need to dismiss him early or need to close him down. And what you have to do is stay away from that offside. Make sure that you bowl within those stumps. 153 if you go wide. If you go straight, if you go stump to stump, it's much better because the strike rate drops. Now this is not just Babar. If you look at all the players in the UAE, if you bowl straight at them, it's much more difficult. But for Babar to be closed down, we need to make sure that the lines and lengths are attacking the stumps.
Yeah, 100%, Baz. We saw that in the games at Sharjah from the spinner's perspective as well. Do not give away the stumps in these conditions where there's just a little indifference, a little bit of variation in pace and bounce. And so often, and given how much cricket is played in this region for a start, it is not surprising the ground staff really are under the pump. Given how much cricket has been played here, I mentioned Pakistan's T20, and the almighty Indian T20 here finished off. Now we've got the World Cup. It's tournaments galore. And the charge, the characteristic shuffle of Rizwan. It's all going to plan at the moment for Pakistan. Haven't lost a wicket, almost the 50 up in terms of the team total. And both these players set, getting good time in the middle.
And it's interesting that Pakistan wanted to bat today after winning the toss for the first time in the tournament. They've won 3 games, all of them chasing. It's the first time that we've actually seen a lot of shape, a bit of carry from the bowlers.
Yeah, he's a tall, strong fellow. May not be the quickest going around, Smith. But lovely seam position, great release, and look at it go. Oh yes, and it gathered more pace from the pitch. Green liked it with the gloves on. Yeah, it hummed through to him.
Yeah, a little earlier, before the game started, Ian Bishop was mentioning about those areas where the previous game the bowlers were hitting.
Oh, not bad, but protection out deep. So the 50 is up after 9, so 50 without loss now. Ship between these two. They've opened together on 19 innings together in T20 Internationals, and there you go. 8th time to post 50 in this opening stand in 19 innings. Very, very impressive, these two. Confirmation. So a challenge for Lofty Eaton. And you don't want to bowl there. Doesn't matter who you bowl to. Served up.
Yeah, prior to the start of the previous over, when J.J. Smith bowled from the pavilion end, there was a little chat with Lofty Eaton along with the captain Erasmus, and there was a thought that they might bring in the leg spinner from this end. And now he's gone to the other end, and he's just touched the ball a little too much, thinking that a batter might go towards the offside. Babar Azam decides to go down the ground and with some power. A welcome boundary for Pakistan.
Much to the delight of the fans in green. This is so good there, and hits the boundary and just manipulates. Lovely percentage cricket.
Yeah, the idea is right to bring the leg spinner from the far end, because as a right-hander you would be expecting the batters to hit towards the offside, and that's a longer part of the ground. And he's got protection there too. Oh!
Well, he threw everything at it. Almost put his back out, trying to moose it downtown. They want to be happy with an inside edge.
Yeah, yet again, trying to hit the ball too hard there. Muscle it down the ground. Try to take the advantage of the slower bowler on offer.
On the go on the 10th. No movement off the straight. This leg spin, leg cut. So we've had 10, and Pakistan are 59 without loss here.
सिर्फ जॉन 4G पर है गूगल मैप्स बिल्कुल फ्री। अब ट्रैफिक को क्लीन बोल करें और